Hi there everybody, it's Mike from Pell River, British Columbia, Canada, and I'm going to do a video here on building a hoop house. And a lot of people have asked me about my last hoop house, how I built it, so I thought I'd make this video here to show you the step-by-step method for building a hoop house that will last you a lifetime. And this is my second hoop house that I've built, and my first one lasted about 5 years. Most of it was built of PVC plastic. This time I'm going to use pipe. And here is the frame of the hoop house down here. And this here is a gas pipe that I'm using. It's 3/4 inch. And I'm using gas fittings for all the joints. Well, it's pretty basic how it's built. You can see the fittings here, and I'm going to put the hoops. I'm still going to use PVC. I got some here that I pre-bent, and so this is for my old hoop house. And I'm going to put some fittings in the T-joints here and basically bend the PVC pipe. This is Schedule 40 PVC. It's just a water line pipe, and I'm just going to bend it to go between the T's, and that's what. And then I'll cover it with plastic or fabric or whatever I decide to use at the time. So what I did here is I cut the pipe to length, and I rented this unit here. And I got my son, Luke. He's doing the threading for me. And so Luke's going to show you how to do a thread.
So we did this with every single pipe that's on here. We threaded each pipe. And this is the process of threading it. I'll fast forward this clip.
So, one thing to note here is I rented this. It's costs $8 a day to rent this unit here. And you can also use a vise. I don't have a vise, so this was pretty handy renting this unit. I also rented the pipe threader, and quite easy to use. Luke's going to demonstrate how to put a thread on a pipe here. And the tricky part is getting it started sometimes, but this unit seems to work all right. And right now, that unit is putting a thread on the pipe. It has teeth inside of it. And
we oil up the threads, each tooth. If you want to shine the camera in here, we oil up each thread in here.
Each one of those is a cutting tooth that Luke is oiling. And that cuts down on the friction. Here we are. We have the hoop house now in place, and I'm just doing the final assembly for it. And I found these couplings here with a thread on the end that screws into the T, and a slip joint on the end. They're just PVC pipe for water irrigation. And basically it's pretty simple. I'm reusing the pieces from my old hoop house. This pipe is very flexible. Again, it's PVC, Schedule 40 water pipe. You can just bend it, cut it to length and bend it. And also this is a pressure fit into the coupling that I bought. I'm just going to give this one a little tighten. screws in there, and just a pressure fit. There we go. The hoop post is now complete. One other thing I might add to it, so I'm going to cover it with plastic and clamp the plastic down. As you can see, I nailed on these pieces of wood right here along the edge. You know, there's another one here just along the edge. This is the handle I added to the frame. Just a T-joint with a piece of pipe attached, and just makes it easier to lift up, to lift the frame up. And again, I got these strips on the other side there so it doesn't slide right off the frame. Final stages of assembling the hoop house. I'm covering it in plastic. You could use spun fiber cloth, that remade stuff, but I want to keep the heat in because we're still early in the year here, so I may switch it out to remade after I'm done, after it warms up a bit and I'm done with the plastic. So drape the plastic over, and these clamps I bought off the internet. They're just PVC clamps made specifically for this task. They're 3/4 inch, meant for a 3/4 inch pipe, and you can buy these. If you look it up on the internet, you can buy these from different manufacturers, and it's quite simple. Makes it really easy to clip your fabric on. Here's the metal pipe, 3/4 inch metal pipe. I just clip on the plastic onto the metal pipe, just like this, all the way around the edges. And that's another reason why I use pipe on the bottom, is because you could use wood. People use wood frames, and they're easier to construct, but I kind of like this idea because I can just clip the plastic on with these clips and take it off really easy. If you use a wood frame, then you got to staple the plastic to it, and then it's like a permanent structure. I kind of like to be able to take this plastic off later in the year, in the summer when it gets too hot, and either switch it out for a remake, or I just take it right off right in midsummer, because you don't need a greenhouse. So I just go around the edges. You can also buy these in metal as well. That's aluminum, and I use these ones in the corners around here. Just give it a little extra strength. These are a lot sturdier clip, and so on windy days it will hold it in place. You don't need all aluminum clips. They're really actually hard to get on and off. You need something to pry them off with. But one in each corner is a good idea, just in case the wind starts working the plastic loose. It will still hold together if you got a good strong clip in each corner. So it's pretty simple. Like it just takes me a few minutes to go around, and every few feet just put a clip on, just like that, and that holds it in place, and that's quite simple. One other thing before we finish up here, I just got to grab a pipe here. This pipe is I made a vacuum tubing, some old tubing I had, and I just put a Y in it, and I just use this to hold the frame open when I'm working on it. I just stick that under it, and then I can just tend to the plants underneath, water them, or weed, or plant seed, whatever I have to do. Anyway, that concludes the greenhouse hoop house structure. I'm going to finish clipping down the plastic. One thing I didn't show you is I did put the pipe in between the hoops, and that provided some good rigidity. You can see the pipes, I just zap strapped. I had to use two pipes because I didn't have one that was long enough, but I just zap strapped them in between the hoops here. And I don't know if you can see that through the camera, but there's the two pipes there. Just kept it simple. Took me 5 minutes, this aft strap of pipe on there, and that way when I tighten down the plastic here, this hoop isn't going to get pushed in. It's going to stay in there really solid. Anyway, thanks for watching my video, and hopefully we'll produce a new video soon. Thanks a lot.